Who's seen Trump do this one, right? Now I've had people send this to me. I was like, oh, I said Trump's Illuminati, blah blah. Look at the, look at the hand signal. Um, and it is. I've got a book, Codex Magica. He talks about this text Mars, the tip of the spear. It is. There is no such thing as a negative symbol. Symbols can be read either way. They can be used by the dark and they can be used by the light. Now, I explained last time that Trump is of the synthetic light. He's being placed there like it's like we're watching a movie character that people can attach to again, so that you're not the hero and someone else can be the hero for you. So the reason he's got the tip of the spear, if you go back to this, you start in the ordinary world. As you begin to descend or compress to go into the psyche or into the unknown or into the the new world, this is what he's doing. He's expressing that he's going down. He's going down into the deep of the unnatural world. And regardless of what you think of him, they are using him to play out this archetype. But again, that's like I'm saying, he's not. This is not the organic. This is a synthetic using the natural flow of the universe to play out this archetype. So the reason I put this in is that the Matrix is just the best allegory of the hero's journey. And it is the story of Christ. If you follow Neo, even Neo, N-E-O, is O-N-E. He's the one, right? The one is someone that is fully integrated with himself, that has gone compressed all through the layers and then came out of the synthetic universe that's merged with the universal creator, that is in full understanding of every aspect of himself. And that's why in the fourth Matrix movie, Neo, who's completed and integrated, then decides to go back in. So why are we here? This was the original reason. I said this is why we entered the universe. We all came here, even though we came here to become separated because it was an adventure. That's the number one energy that we came in. And people need to remember this. But in the Jesus story, you could call this the baptism, right? This is the moment where he begins his preaching. So think for everyone else here, because there's cycles within cycles within cycles, for the majority of the world, and particularly those that have woken up and were triggered by COVID, this was a call to adventure, leaving what you once knew, that the way you looked at the world. And once you go into the cold, nothing's going back. And there's almost like there's like a saddening when you when you enter the unknown world, because it's like, yeah, that old world's gone, it's not coming back, and we will never see the world as we did 3 years ago. It's never going back to that, and nor should it. But in this scene in the Matrix, this is why the White Rabbit's here, that Neo decides, because he goes there on intuition. He doesn't know what's wrong, but he knows there's something, and he decides to make that decision to go. But at the start of every Matrix movie, every single one, you'll see Trinity, who represents the feminine, being chased by agents. And Trinity is the representation of the earth or humanity. And she's under threat. So it's the care and compassion is under threat. And this is the point that, we entered the COVID era, when people started to wake up and started to speak out and started to do things differently and look at their life and how they're eating and their relationships and everything, right? This is the realization, because at the start of the movie, it's that we realize, fuck, we're in trouble, right?